My name's Mist. You might know me from such fantastic activities as doing nude stock and ordering for Svens and making posts about Lord English at bus stops and ordering for Svens, which I'm about. I'm calm, it's alright, I'm calm. I'm about to do a very sensible and serious unboxing video. The 4 Svens, which I apparently ordered some time ago. Now, I unfortunately have to take daily pain medication, and this in no way makes me at all slightly loopy. And I definitely don't suffer from short-term memory loss, which means that I definitely don't discover the next day that I've done something stupid the night before. One of these things I definitely didn't do was to order 4 Svens. 4 Svens. I'm calm. I'm in a good place. A place with no Svens. To give you a little tiny bit of background on this. So my lovely partner Lucy is a big Disney fan. I am not a big Disney fan. What I know about Disney... Okay, no, let me rephrase this. What I know about Disney that's accurate, you can probably fit on the back of a postage stamp, as they say. What I know about Disney that I have apparently mistakenly understood from Tumblr, Lucy, and a Frozen colouring book, however, I do have a vast amount of knowledge. I mean, there's a very, very famous song in Frozen about how all the ice cutters hate Kristoff, even though he saved a moose. Now, the whole moose thing came about because Lucy was watching a video where somebody had a doll of Kristoff and pointed out on the back that there was a little silhouette of Sven. This person was supposed to be some kind of Disney expert and exclaimed excitedly, "His moose!" And of course, Sven is apparently not a moose. However, you only need to show me a video like that once, and I will convince myself for the rest of my life that Sven is a moose. To be honest, mooses, reindeers, what's the difference? Well, the difference in my head has become very, very tiny indeed. Hence, the fact that mooses have become a thing. Now, Sven has also become a thing. And although my interpretation of Frozen is apparently inaccurate, now, I don't know what stupid person thinks that my interpretation is inaccurate. There's very clearly the song about hating Kristoff, and the fact that Kristoff saved a moose, and then there's the fact that Olaf doesn't have any eyebrows, and that that Eric and Arnold, the 2 sisters, there's a song about how they're very sorry. I'm Sorry Olaf is the fantastic musical number about how Eric forgot to put eyebrows on Olaf. These are all things I'm now absolutely convinced of. Because I don't like Disney. I do not want to watch Frozen. I never want to watch Frozen. Lucy made me sit through an 11-minute video of Olaf's highlights. When I say highlights, they are Olaf's entire part. That was more Olaf than I ever needed to see in my whole life. And I will never get those 11 minutes back. And I am working so hard to make up for the rest of my life for those 11 minutes that I spent watching the Olaf video. She's laughing her head off right next to the camera. "11 minutes of Olaf is enough to drive someone completely around the bend." However, having had to take my pain medication when in a lot of pain one night, and in a flurry of generosity, I'd like to point out, I decided I was going to buy Lucy a toy Sven. And I started to look on eBay, and they were all around about the £12 mark. And then I found some Svens that were about £3. And I commented, innocently to Lucy that I could buy 4 Svens from this particular seller for the same amount that the other sellers were charging for 1 Sven. And she told me, do the thing. And do you know what? Do you know what? I did the thing. Very enthusiastically, I'm assured. I purchased 4 Svens. I was apparently delighted by the fact that I could get 4 Svens for the price of 1. And then there was this moment of horror, having purchased the 4 Svens, where I sat there with my head in my hands, and I realised 4 mooses to arrive and land on my doorstep. And that when they arrived, I would most likely not remember that they were coming. And so, and then today, we were not in a position to answer the door. We may have not been wearing clothes. And so when there was a knock at the door, we decided to ignore it. And it was the postman. And I assumed it was going to be a package for Lucy. Because as far as I was aware, I didn't have anything coming. I had completely forgotten about the existence of a particular selection of items. I opened this much of the packaging. And I saw a head of a Sven. And I marched back into the bedroom and I said to Lucy, I am so angry right now. And she asked me why, and all I had to do was show her this. And she didn't stop laughing for several minutes, and in fact she's not stopped laughing most of the day. So here I am, at something past 10 at night, about to share with you my misery and misfortune with this Sven unboxing video. Baby Eridan is also joining in the Sven unboxing. He's very, very excited about the Svens. So we have a simplistic plastic backing with a small hole in which a Sven emerges. It's a bit like giving birth. But it's a lot. Thank you for the illustration. Takes a lot less time and it's a lot less messy. However, it's also a lot less fun to achieve. So here we have Sven. His moose! It's in a lovely plastic, okay, with a label on. With all the characters from Frozen. See that? There's Eric and someone who I'm pretty sure is actually Smike, who does faff videos on YouTube. And then there's the moose. And then that's Arnold. That's Arnold right there. And hands on the end. Oh, and the 11 minutes of my life stealer in the middle. Let's just have a pen, shall we? Well, I swear this isn't what it looked like in the picture. I swear it was standy uppy, not sitty downy. Has antlers, I suppose, which I might like to try and impale myself on later to get over the stress of the 4 Svens that I've ordered. And I'm not quite sure at this point what to do with, except I've got this vague memory that I said we were going to put them in the basket on top of the bookcase. In a Sven pile. I hope that I was wrong. So as you can see, here is Sven. And he's got really big nostrils. And he's also got eyes, because he's a reindeer or a moose, and apparently those have eyes. He's got a mouth, and he seems to be wearing a jacket with fur trim around his neck and his sleeves, which is quite fashionable. I'm sure Christoph will borrow it every now and then. He also has a tail, which is quite fluffy, and you can do this with him, which is quite fun. To the touch. However, the fact that I'm touching a Sven makes me angry, enormously angry. And this, thank you, my lovely partner is doing gestures at the side of the camera. This is just one of 4 Svens. Shall we free the other Svens? Another one. Look. Get this one open. Oh look! It's Sven! He's got antlers and a stupid tag with the stupid frozen people in. That's all. Fur-lined jacket, nose, eyes, antlers, moose. Oh look! 2 of them. Oh no, wait, there's more. Sven. Again. Let's take the plastic wrapper off again, shall we? Oh look! He's got antlers and eyes and nose and blah, blah, blah. Sven. Again. 3 Svens. Okay, 3 Svens at this point. 3 Svens. Take a look at this. Have you ever seen anything like it? No. No, see, they haven't seen anything like it either. 1, 2, 3 Svens. And yet, we're not over yet. We still have Sven. Number 4. It's all getting a little bit familiar. A Sven with antlers, nose and eyes, and fur-lined jacket and a tail. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Look, here they are, the bastards. 4 Svens. 4 Svens. Look at them. Look at them all looking at you. Look at them all looking at me on the screen in the webcam, all judging me, except this one who's got a stupid label over his face. Right. Better. Stupid label. Go away. Right. Don't you start. 4 Svens. To purchase a Sven for my lovely partner. It was supposed to be a gesture of love and romance. And look where it's got me. Never fall in love. You might end up in a Sven pile. We cut ice and we hate Christoph, even though he saved a moose. We will flush him down the toilet, for to us he is no use. Da da da, a la da 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 da. Oi, oi, a la